This is the Sun Peaks Lodge. Room 319. Key card was in that envelope. So let's take a quick look around. All right, so that was the light there. So we've got our door with standard locking mechanism there. A reminder that this is a non-smoking room. I'm all for that. And we have a please do not disturb, and I think that's that again in German if I'm not mistaken. And you got your evacuation routes, standard stuff. People there, so you can see if someone's coming to visit, who might be there. Over here we have a fan, some extra bedding, and we've got some coat hangers. Looks like a coffee maker up there. The iron and the safe. That's an interesting use of space. And we've got the ironing board there. And so we've got this barn door to access the bathroom. And let's go take a look. Get some, there we go. Okay, let's get some look there. So that's for the light and that's for the fan. Looks like you can set times for, there's probably dehumidification. Not going to activate that now because it's probably going to make a little bit of noise. One thing that's interesting is this is a barn door, however, and this I like because barn doors don't generally have a locking mechanism. This one, there we go, figured it out. This one does. So a locking mechanism on a barn door. Hilton, are you watching? I wouldn't mind that in your barn doors. Because sometimes, you know, the door can kind of roll back a little bit while you're doing your private business in the bathroom. Let's take a look at this shower. Look at that. That is a rain shower head, if I'm not mistaken. Also, take a look. Low barrier here. So that's easy to get in. So nicely accessible. And so we've got the rain shower head here, looks fairly clean, and we've got more traditional here. A little less clean, but still pretty good. So that's sort of the handheld thing you can use there to wash yourself. Got a little towel in there, a place for your soap, and we've got the curtain here. So that is fairly nice. The drain is nice and clean. The shower itself in very good and clean state of repair and condition. So I'm really kind of looking forward to having a shower. It looks kind of awesome. So that's cool there. Those are the controls for the shower. Let's take a look around. We've got some additional towels here. One thing that I like when the bath towel is within reach of the shower. So you don't have to totally come outside. You can just reach out and grab it. And so I appreciate that. Looks like that might be a bit of a heat lamp. Well, now I'm wondering if this control is for that. Let's just finish the tour of the bathroom and then I will give that a try. And so we got the toilet here. It looks to be in fairly good condition. One thing that I do appreciate is they've got these two buttons here. So this would be for liquid waste and this for solid. A half flush and a full flush. I think the icons are pretty straightforward. Got some extra toilet paper there. Hair dryer. Got a couple of nice solid glasses, which is nice. Again, Hilton, are you watching? You got a lot of plastic cups in your room sometimes, but this is pretty nice. We've got body wash, shampoo, conditioner, body cream, and a shower cap for the amenities there. And then over here we have the facial bar. And there's the sink. Trash down there. And we got more toilet paper, a grab bar. Again, this is feeling like we may have gotten an accessible suite, or maybe they're all like this. We don't know. It's our first time staying here, but you got your Kleenex and your toilet paper there, so that's pretty good. All right, let's find out what this thing does. What is your guess? Write in the comments. What do you think this is about to do? Yeah, okay, so that's the heat lamp. That's okay, that's good. And then that's the standard light, and then this is the dehumidifying fan. Okay, so that's nice. So you can decide how long you want your heat lamp to be on for. And there's just the one there, but that's a pretty good location. It's sort of like where you would enter the shower, where you would grab your towels. So I've set it so that it'll stay on for 10 minutes, or you can just turn it off immediately by pressing the button at the bottom. Let's continue our tour of this room. Which so far this facility is very nice. It's impressive, it looks great. In sort of the common areas, the staff are friendly. And so you got a nice mirror there, not quite full length, but you got some additional power. Nice padded place to put your luggage. So that's cool, appreciate that. You could sit there, I suppose. They've got recycling and garbage. And let's just take a quick look at the room. So that's the bed there. Over here, we've got the controls. It's interesting, there's a warm and a cold setting, but it specifically says no AC, which probably explains why there's a fan. Now, this is, I believe, a ski resort. Generally speaking, it's kind of their reason for being, so I can kind of appreciate that, but I mean, I think that if they want it to be year-round, I mean, it can get very warm in the summer, so having air conditioning would be a plus. So that's just something to consider. If you're considering booking this property, there is no air conditioning. So if you're going in the summertime, something to think about. And we've got an interesting thing here. So we've got some hooks. So I'm guessing, again, because this is a ski resort, maybe that's where you'd hang a lot of your ski stuff to maybe dry out. I don't know. It's convenient. I mean, I'll probably hang my jacket from it. That's kind of useful, but a little unusual feature you don't see in many hotels. Over here we've got a standard phone, lamp, clock, radio thing going on there, little drawer. And over here we've got a TV, not a very large TV, worth noting. And then we've got some drawers, and I'm guessing this is a fridge. Yes, an igloo fridge. Pretty standard hotel size on the fridge there. So there we go, that's good, appreciate a fridge. And they've got that's a nice ice bucket. More glasses. I kind of like the style here of the lights. It's kind of an old-timey classic, but sort of luxurious look to it. And so I can kind of really appreciate that. So we got coffee maker thing here, and there's the remote and information on the channels. A couple of seats, a table, a lamp over here, and then on the side of the bed, we've got another lamp. So one thing that I am noticing is there seems to be a bit of a dearth of plugs. There's one here that's available, and there was the two over here, and then of course in the bathroom you do get these two for shaving and whatnot. That seems to be about it. So I think this would be one of those properties where we are going to want to use our Tron Nano Power Cube so that we can turn one outlet into many, and check out our video where we review that. That is something we never leave home without anymore. Works on cruises, it's cruise compliant, and fantastic for these kind of hotel situations where there's not a lot of power. So this is actually, from our window, we can see this is sort of the front area. So when you first approach, you can park down there for 10 minutes, which gives you time to check in and then arrange more permanent parking options. And so there is an option to have street level parking for $10 per day, or you can go underground for $15. We went underground for $15 because it's close to an elevator to take us directly to our third floor room. As well, it's a little bit more secure, and it has in and out privileges, whereas street parking does not. So that would be $10 per time you park, so something to consider. So, you know, this is sort of the area in which this hotel can be located. This is sort of how it looks from our window. Not an amazing view, but a pretty nice one, all things considered. I've stayed in plenty of hotels where the view out the window was some other building, or possibly like garbage dumpsters and stuff like that. So this is actually fairly nice. We were able to get a pretty good price because it is the off season. It's September, so not a lot of people coming up here this time of year. And so we were able to get this room for less than $150 Canadian. So if you find this video useful at all, please give it a like, a thumbs up. We would appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. We have tons of useful travel tip videos. We'll show you how to cruise if you like, and we've got lots of hotel tours like this one where we try to help you find a good hotel room at a reasonable price, something within your budget. And so that's my question for you. Do you think that this facility is worth the price? It's around $130 all in with taxes, not counting the $15 for parking. But still all in, it's in the neighborhood of just under 150 Canadian. So do you think that's a good price? Would you stay here? Have you stayed here before? What do you think? Let me know. Oh, we got a little protector thingy on the corner there. That's pretty smart. So thanks so much for watching. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.